All right, guys, welcome back to Mod and Pop Thrift. We are in a drive-through again. I think I just did a video like a month ago from a drive-through, but I figure I've got a couple minutes to kill because it's 5:40 and I'm hitting the drive-through, which means I'm going to be in line for a while. Let's get into it. So, fun fact, I started with YouTube 1 year ago yesterday. All right, guys, this is my first ever pick video. I'm headed into Goodwill. We'll see what happens. I don't know what I'm going to find. I'm just trying to get some content for the YouTube channel that I just created. So, welcome. So, what I'm going to do is put my phone in my pocket and record while I walk through, and I might talk to myself. It'd be weird, but let's see what happens. And I've gotten to 200 subs. It's not where I was hoping to be, but I feel like it's not terrible. The last couple of weeks have been getting significantly more traction, so that's cool. 1 year to the day after I started my first YouTube channel, my brother started his first YouTube channel, and it's called Two Flippin' Puppets. And it is spectacular. There's only 2 videos, and you actually saw the first one here first, but we did another one. So, Charlie, tell me what you think. Hey guys, we have a new show called Two Flippin' Puppets, and I'm just one puppet, but you can come see us both. We're trying to get to like dude perfect level audience, so we'll be doing like trick shots. To try to be like Mr. Beast, and we'll be giving away lots of money.
More money, so we're grabbing some more out of our briefcases. More funds. There you go.
Now we're really just gonna be reselling some stuff. Celery? We're gonna be doing reseller stuff as puppets. So come check it out. All right. Well, that was fantastic. Thanks for the input, Charlie. We will link Two Flippin' Puppets in the description so it makes it easy for you guys to find it. Check it out, support the channel. It's super fun. Let us know what you want to hear these 2 ridiculous puppets talk about, and then yeah, tell your friends. Let's do some what solds. I had 25 items sell over the extended weekend, Martin Luther King weekend, which was fantastic. Lots of books. Let's just get into it. Pac-Man shirt sold for $33.99. That took some back and forth with the customer. This is not an iron-on. It's a screen printed shirt from the mid-80s, single stitch, 3/4 sleeve. Nice shirt. I got it on an estate sale, paid like $1 or $2 for it, and had it listed for $50, and it's been listed for a while now. So we did some back and forth. We got to $34, and I think that's a fair price for everybody. These Air Force Ones are really small, sold for $18.99. I paid $2 for them at a garage sale probably 3 or 4 months ago, and they sold for $18.99 plus or free shipping. I'll be able to ship them in a region rate A box, so they'll go for like $8, $10. It wasn't the best buy in the world, but I had my son with me, and he's like, "These are cool shoes, Dad. Let's get them, and let's see if we can resell them." So we did. This sweatshirt is just one of 5 or 6 blank sweatshirts that I bought for $1 a piece at a yard sale, all the same yard sale, different sizes, which is kind of odd. This one sold for $10.99 plus shipping. All right, so let's do a couple more real quick, and then I'll order some food and we'll finish this at home. Fernando Ortega CD. A bunch of CDs at this thrift store were 25 cents a piece when you bought 5. I think. No, they're 5 for $1, so they're 20 cents a piece. Do the math. And this sold for $7 free shipping. Not a lot of money, but I only paid a quarter. Sealed. I bought all sealed CDs when I just went through a bunch of them and bought the sealed stuff. And then this Monster High, like wall decal thing, I paid $2.99 for, and it sold for $12.90 plus shipping. All right, let's get home and eat some supper and finish this up later. All right, so we're back home and we've got a lot of work to do if we're gonna get through all of these what solds. We'll see. This is a video head cleaner. I picked it up for like 59 cents with a bunch of VHS tapes, and it sold for $5 plus shipping. Not a ton of money to be made, but it was a quick flip, and turning 50 cents into any amount of money is pretty good. The buy-in being so low, it's pretty cool. Paid $2.22 for this. This is you guys saw this on the video just the other day, this blue single stitch Abercrombie shirt, and I told you that I thought it was like a $17 shirt. It sold for $14.99 plus shipping, so it's like $16.50 the buyer's all in. I guess it's free shipping, and that's tax. So it's $14.99. I had a couple of watchers I sent an offer. This 8-track head cleaner, same deal as the other head cleaner, only it sold for more money. It was 50 cents at a thrift store, and I sold it for $12.99 free shipping. I had hoped that this would do better. A lot of binder style vintage cookbooks do really well, so I picked this one up because it was in a pile of stuff that I got everything in the pile for $5, so I have like less than $1 in this. We already sold the VCR for $75, so we're in the profit on this. It sold for $7.99 free shipping, and it sold in a couple of days, and I got nothing in it, and it ships media mail, so I made $5. This is Tupperware. I got it the other day for $1 at a thrift store because it had the lid and the lid cap and the handle. Turns out that doesn't make a whole lot of difference. It's still only $12.99 free shipping. It ships first class, so it'll be like $4 to ship. And what I should have done was just sell the lid, the cap, and the handle, because I would have gotten the same amount of money, and it would have been under 8 ounces to ship. Doesn't really make a lot of difference. I don't like to break stuff up, and I don't know if the audience would be better. That's the thing, is somebody looking for just the parts, or am I more likely to sell it with the other thing and pay the extra 50 cents or whatever for the shipping? Breaking it up or not breaking it up is a little bit hard to... Breaking up is hard to do. This is 21 hole punchers to do the alphabet. Obviously not the whole alphabet. But I got a shipping tip for that one. So I wanted to show you guys this. This is the punches, paper punches that we're just talking about. It's priority. It's going 6 pounds, and it's going to cost me $18.47 to ship out. Buyer paid $11.75, and here's why. Because if I go to priority, regional rate, rate A box, then my cost comes down to $10.42 because a rate A box ships at the 2 pound rate no matter what it weighs. And so it's not quite the same as a flat rate box because distance makes a difference on your final price. But I can ship 6 pounds in a regional rate A for $11 rather than the $18 or $19 that other people are charging shipping on these sets, because I know how to work the system, and this is totally legal, easy, the right way to do it. But I can get $50 for this and do free shipping where other people are doing $40 plus $20 shipping, and I'm making more money and getting a better deal for my customer. So I picked these up for 50 cents a piece, and they sold for $49.89 plus shipping. Buyers all in at $65.26. These Vans I picked up the other day, they didn't have any shoelaces in them. When I find shoelaces in multi-packs at thrift stores, I pick them up for $1 or $2 so that I have shoelaces around when I find shoes with no laces in them. So these I laced up. They sold for $29.99 free shipping. I paid $7, either $6.99 or $7.99 for them a couple weeks ago. These clogs, I know I paid 99 cents for. They're Crocs. I don't generally buy Crocs, but these clogs were in nice shape and a cool pattern. They were $1. They sold for $14 plus shipping. I paid 25 cents a piece for these Nicholas Sparks books. And since there's 9 of them, that makes them $2.25. They sold for $18.99 plus shipping. That's a pretty good deal. This is a Bolo. Zoo Tycoon, the complete edition. Mine sold for $12.99 because it's only one of the 2 discs. It would have sold for twice of that if it had been complete. So this is just disc 1 and the manual in the box. You need disc 2, and it's still sold for $12.99 in just a couple of days. If you see Zoo Tycoon, the complete edition, then it's good money. And I knew that when I saw it, but then I opened it and it wasn't complete. But I decided to get it anyway, knowing that it wasn't complete because I knew that someone would want it anyway. Rugrats Candles. These didn't sell as high as I'd hoped they would. I picked them up for 50 cents at this little mom and pop thrift shop. Not mod and pop. Some little, that's actually a church run thrift shop. $11 free shipping, but I paid 50 cents. They cost me like $3.50 to ship. This thing was something that the lady gave me the other day at the thrift store instead of donating it. It's the only thing that I decided to sell out of all of that stuff. It's these widgets, and they sold in a couple of hours. Sold for $22 plus $22.99 plus shipping. Really nice sale considering they were free and they shipped. The buyer paid shipping, so it's, other than fees, it's all profit. Picked up this hat the other day. I don't remember where I got it, which is unusual because I remember where I buy most everything. Sold for $14.99, free shipping. I do a lot of hats at $12.99 free shipping or $14.99 free shipping, and then generally if they're worth more than pricing that high, then they're way up, like $25 and $30 a piece. I bought this Buell of a instruction manual, 1964 manual for Bulova watches. I buy anything that says Bulova on it because I've always been able to move broken watches and displays and this manual. I'm always able to move Bulova at some price eventually. This was a manual that I found amongst some books, and I put it in a box, and they charged me like $4 for the whole box, and I'm way in the profit already, and I paid, and it sold for $12.99 plus media mail shipping. Lucky brand zip-up hoodie. Sold for $16 plus shipping. Picked it up for $4.99, I think, at Goodwill the other day. These were really cool. And normally I don't tell you much about my buyers, but I do want to mention something about this. These are vintage ashtrays from Nesbit Motors in Boswell, Indiana. The person who bought them's name was Boswell, their last name. It was weird. I wonder if they are from there and maybe the town has their family name or something, but they weren't from Indiana at all. So it was weird, but they sold for, I picked them up for $1.49 a piece, lotted them together, so then on $3 in the lot, they sold for $19.99 plus shipping, and they shipped first class in a little box with a bunch of bubble wrap. These books, PG Wodehouse? I don't know, they're comedy. They look like chick flick if it was a book. $9.99. I picked this up. I was pretty excited to find this the other day. It was, I didn't even know what it was until I got it out to the car, but it was modern vinyl at Goodwill for 99 cents. And it turned out to be My Chemical Romance. And it wasn't the rarer presses of this, but it was in really nice shape. and it sold for $34.99 in a couple of days. And that went free shipping, and I had just ordered Leon Bridges' newest album on vinyl, so I just reused that box. Pretty easy. Percy Jackson. I just bought that whole series. It's been a long while ago, and I'd hoped that my fourth grader would start reading them, and he did not. And then my wife tried to read them, and she's like, it's just not as good as as Harry Potter or any of the other stuff that I've tried to read, so I'm not interested. And so we decided to sell them. They sold for $16.99, free shipping. This MASH shirt I have had forever. And when I got it, I thought it was way older than it was. Turns out it's a reprint from like the 90s. I bought it for $1, and it sold for $13.99, free shipping. And it's been sitting around for a long time and finally sold. It's a cool pop culture thing. That's kind of what bread and butter kind of stuff for me. I expected it to sell faster. While I'm sitting here editing this video, I looked at the title and I'm like, holy cow, no wonder it didn't sell. Who's going to keyword search M asterisk A asterisk S asterisk H asterisk? I could have done a lot better in the title, and that probably would have sold a lot faster. And then the last item is this game that I bought for $1.99. I listed it. It sold overnight that same night. Cataco. It's almost like foosball for basketball. It's kind of a weird thing. I played with it for a couple minutes. I didn't think it was super fun. Probably this person had it when they were a kid. Anyway, it sold for $13.99 plus $13.99 shipping. So I didn't think it was a huge moneymaker when I picked it up. And then it was a pain in the butt to ship. So I'm not even sure I would do that again if I found the same one. But I bought it for $2 and it sold for $14. So I'll make, I got to pay. The thing that's a pain in the butt is I got to pay fees on the shipping, which I understand people abused the system back in the day. All right, well, I think that's going to do it for the video. Thanks for coming and watching. Go over and watch Two Flippin' Puppets, and like, comment, and subscribe on both channels. Thanks, guys. We'll see you in the next one.